Hello and welcome back to another episode of I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, featuring me and my minis. Oh, how's everybody doing tonight? Yeah, it's spontaneous. I'm feeling spontaneous. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. My brush is out over here. Hopefully they're clean enough by now. Or that would be a problem. Let's see. I think I got everything that I need. Jesus Christ, I'm dying. Ugh. Oh. Alright. So today's gonna be which Pokemon does Aladdin ride a magic carpet? God damn it, Primal. Okay. You know what? I accept the joke because of you gifting your or because of your membership, but I still hate it. I don't want to do this. I do want to do this, but I don't want to do this. But I don't. But I do. Okay, let's get into it. Just do something else because that's getting sunk. Yeah, it's true, nerd. All right, let's get into it, everybody. I'm gonna not go into as much detail with the minis that I'm doing tonight that I was this morning because I need to get these base coated by tomorrow. So let's grab some out of the magic box here and see what I get. Let's do this one. Oh fuck! I made a mistake. I made a dire mistake. And this one. And this one. And what else? Yeah, that's good enough for now. Okay. 3 out for now. Oh. Yes, I've got them in a fucking Amazon box right now because that's all I was able to put these in. So I know what was and what wasn't painted. And I'll get out this one too. Okay, there we go. How am I still awake? I don't know. I am. I don't sleep much, honestly. I mean, I do, but, like, not a lot, which is probably not good for me. I was up at, like, 6, and it's 10, and I'll be up again by 6 again. So, all right, let's do it. Let's go. Whoa, why do I got a wire here? Hold on one second. That ain't right. That shouldn't be... Oh, that's right. Okay, let's do this. Let's move this over here. Okay. Let me move this back. All right. All right. Oh, ignore my gross arm. One. Alright, I guess let's just get right into it. With the recent rise of Baldur's Gate 3 and the comparisons being made in D&D, what some things you like about and dislike about it? About Baldur's Gate 3? Fuck, man. I don't know. There's a lot. There's a lot that I like about the game. There's not much I dislike about the game. It's hard for me to, like, really think of, like, anything I dislike off the top of my head. I mean, it's an amazing game. Sometimes some of the combat encounters maybe want to bash my head off a wall, but I mean, I feel like that's just, like, me making poor decisions. It's a morning for you? Damn. All right, let's do this. All right, so when I actually do the painting, you might know by now that I might not be super talkative because I'm focusing. But we're gonna do a quick dry brush on these real quick. Let's do 2 at a time. So I'm not feeling super overwhelmed. Hold on one second. Nope. It's a medium. Here's my gray. To what, the chaos? What about chaos? Yes, I did fix the Discord link. Chaos will be the stream. It's not going to be a chaotic stream. This is a chill, come on, relax and vibe for the night stream. I feel like this light should be like more. There we go. Looks better. All right, there's the gray on both those. Typo, right? Brent has spent all of his money on Warhammer 40k. Now has a pain for all of eternity. I didn't spend all my money on 40k. I didn't really spend that much on 40k, honestly. And like I said, for tonight, I'm literally just doing like base coats on these. I'm not doing like details at all like I was with the other ones this morning, like going in depth and everything. I'm gonna do the, what's it called? The, oh my god, I can't think what I was gonna say. The gold, the silver, and the purples, but I'm not gonna do like the panel lining or shit. Any of the in-depth stuff I was doing this morning. Because I've got quite a good handful of these I gotta finish for tomorrow. Maybe like 10 before tomorrow I gotta do. Or before, not tomorrow, like during the day, like morning, but like tomorrow around like noon. So I'll be doing this again in the morning probably. And it's like, I don't have to have these done like fully painted for tomorrow because the group I'm playing with, they're not stingy. They're like, hey, if you can't get these painted by tomorrow, like, it's fine, dude. And I was like, nah, don't you challenge me. Don't you challenge me. What's your opinion on Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game? I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh! Since I was like middle school, but I loved it when I was in middle school. But there's some kids that I work with at like the schools and stuff that play it, and they showed me like some of their cards and stuff, and I was just like, I have no idea what the fuck any of these are now. All right, there's that. Sweet. You there. Well, how's everybody doing tonight? Enough about me. How are y'all? How was a wonderful chat tonight? You guys are awesome for hanging out just spontaneously. I didn't think that many people would be like interested in watching me just poorly paint minis in the middle of the night or in the mornings. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Appreciate y'all. I think that's like when I stopped, I wouldn't say following, but like understanding what the fuck was going on with Yu-Gi-Oh! Was the synchro stuff. Because I have like no idea what any of that is. I synchro summon Excalibur, the Burning Knight of Foreskin, or something. I don't know. It's relaxing to watch. Well, that's good. This is honestly like, people are like, Brandon, why'd you get into 40K? You're gonna spend a lot of money. And I'm like, I got into 40K because I need something different to do, hobby-wise for like myself. And I know it's still in the vein of like tabletop role-playing games or just tabletop gaming and stuff, but it's something different. And I had a lot of fun with it when I went and test played it, just to see if I would like it a lot. And I was like, you know, this is fun. I could definitely see myself getting into this and make some content out of it, or not, maybe not even making, you know, maybe not even making content out of it. Because originally I wasn't even gonna make like content out of 40K stuff. It just so happens like, well, if I'm gonna spend the time like and paint this stuff, I might as well stream it or something, you know. So that's where we're at. All right, cool. These are the two we got right now. Take these dry brushes and put right here for now. I'll do the gold first. Get the gold out of the way. Welcome to the 40K side. Happy to be here. Oh, I play, what about Magic the Gathering? I play a lot of Commander still. I've got a bunch of Commander decks. I've been playing Magic since, fuck, man. Forever. Middle school, I want to say. Fucking my eternal clock up here. Nika, I know, I'm sorry. You're used to me streaming in the mornings. Looks a pile of canvases. Yeah, hobbies. Let's get this hot plate gold in. Damn it. Damn it. There we go. All right, let's get into it. I'm going to be kind of quiet here for a second, but enjoy the vibes of the music. Was this just nut up and bring back real Duel Masters was so much fucking. I remember Duel Masters. God, that was fun. I love Duel Masters. Need more gold. Oh, he sees my hat. Yeah, I'm sorry. I need to, like... Listen, this like, paint setup I have going on is very much temporary, Dan. Until I figure out how to get a better one kind of set up. Let me just scoot up a little bit. It's the hat stream. Here we go. Maybe a little race table. That might be a good idea, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna look into stuff this weekend about like how to maybe get like some sort of better like paint setup of sorts. At least for like streaming and stuff, you know. Yeah, I used to love Duel Masters. Are you strictly sticking to the wet painting method, or are you going to go dry brushing later? I mean, I did some dry brushing, like, on these for now. I'm doing, like, like a mixture of, like, slap chop just to get, like, the base coat on. That way I have, like, them just kind of, like, I guess, like, battle ready for tomorrow. But I am going to go back through and, like, dry brushing and, like, shadowing and, like, highlights and stuff, like, when I got all the base coats on. So I'm mainly doing this for, like, the base coats. This morning I went to, like, actual detail and did some, like, afterward dry brushing and highlights and stuff. They turned out pretty nice. But for the couple I'm doing tonight and the ones I'm gonna do in the morning, I'm just doing like a quick slap chop with like the base coats and base colors. And yeah. And then I'll go through and I'll do like, you know, more detailing and stuff eventually, like when I have, you know, like, through the weeks and stuff. Sure. Oh, wait, no, he's this giant-ass flag. That's right. A secondary army? I'm not sure yet. There's one that I was thinking about, and I forget what they are. They're like Titanfall-esque looking people, like big robots. I forget what they're called. Somebody told me what they were this morning, but I was thinking about them possibly for a secondary army. What's my opinion of Mortal Kombat 11? I've played a Mortal Kombat game since like Mortal Kombat 10, I think. I'm one of your favorite YouTubers. Well, thank you. Why 40k over Age of Sigmar? From my understanding, 40k is more popular here in the United States than Sigmar is. Sure. Actually, these are gold too. All right, cool. I think the gold's done on this one. Oh, only Tau. Oh. Tau, that's what it is. True, even Wyoming has a 40 community barely exists. Yeah, because I honestly, I was really looking at Age of Sigmar because I was like, oh, that's fucking cool, but they were just, people were just like, oh, like, nobody really plays Age of Sigmar in here, like, in this area, and I'm like, oh, well, I guess, never mind, Age of Sigmar isn't what I'm gonna do. I don't know anything about the lore. I don't know jack about the lore for 40k. Shit. Whatever. Whatever. Okay. There's a Warhammer store, I think in the Cleveland area by me, that I was thinking of checking out one day soon. Yo, Madara Uchiha, what up? You have a headache because somebody made your boyfriend cry? Well, that sucks. I'm sorry about that. I mean, I feel that too. Like, I hate when people make my wife upset. Like, because when my wife gets upset, like, I get upset. And it's rough because I don't like seeing my... Like, nobody likes seeing their significant other or their partner, like, upset. And so, I mean, I get that. Yes. Absolutely. I agree with that, Madra. Favorite lifesaver candy? Ooh, I haven't had a lifesaver in forever, honestly. I don't know. That is a good question, though. It's like, made me think about it. Like, when's the last time I had a lifesaver? Questions that make me think at night. Alright, give me a second. This thing is hard to see. I'm gonna move the micro quick so I can get down and dirty with this thing, because there's a spot that I'm just like, I can't fucking see it at all. Okay, I think I'm there. Okay, I think those are good looking base coats on those ones for the gold. Now that I think about it, the Warhammer figures would be perfect for DM. Oh yeah, I mean, I definitely plan on using some of these for like my DMing and stuff for like the kids and everything I work with. Ice cream's so good. Hello, David. How you doing? Let's see. All right, so I got the gold on these ones done. What am I paying these for? For Warhammer. I started playing Warhammer and stuff, so... 1 second. All right, I got a couple more I'm going to pull out of here real quick that I've also already done with the gold. And I'm going to knock out, like, the alternative colors with them, too, real quick, so... We got this one. Actually, give me 1 second. I'm going to put the ones that I have actually done on my shelf over here so they're out of this fucking box. My favorite joke is that you made is, you know why they call it 40K? I mean, I said that joke because I've heard it plenty of times before, so I mean, like, that's why I repeated it. All right, let's chat. Fuck. Purple, silver, or gunmetal first? What should I do? Purple, silver, or gunmetal? Which one first? Let me know. Purple? Purple it is. Funny because it was funny or funny because it's true? It's not going to be that much. It's just a funny joke. purple ready here in a second. All right, purple it is. Oh, you love the fact that in Dark Tide, I think Left 4 Dead, but 40k. Left 4 Dead, but 40k. The Ogryn class has a rock upgrade for their grenade. What? They literally throw a rock? Okay. Chris Medrin, we're good. I'm just hanging out, vibing out, doing some mini painting for the night. I'm not super talkative, only because like I'm also like doing this at the same time. But we're just kind of here chilling and vibing. All right, I'm gonna do this purple real quick. Let's see how this turns out. That way. Sure. If you listen to the Imperium Man's lore and OG 40k, guess what? I don't know any of the lore for 40k whatsoever. Skyrim and D&D. I mean, yeah, basically, yeah. They're both like high fantasy, so they're kind of like hand in hand. Lore's amazing, but you would never want to live in the 40k universe. I believe it. Like I've heard some stuff about it. I'm just like, nope. Keep me away. Maybe they have 40k than Berserk. What's Berserk? Alright, purple done on that one for now. The darkest anime ever. People think Goblin Slayer is dark, but it's super tame compared to Berserk. Non-stop train wreck all because one guy wanted the power. Oh. Like Attack on Titan, like Eren Yeager wanted the power, where he wants to burn the entire world down? Alright, purple's on this guy, too. That much worse? Jesus. It pales in comparison to the Lord. Jesus Christ. I'm missing gold in this guy's foot. It's gonna bother the fuck out of me unless I get it. There we go. This is gonna bother the shit out of me. Guts' fantasy doom guide, a stubborn and angry to die. Plus he uses a slab of steel and calls it a sword. Oh, okay, I know who Guts is. I just didn't know what anime he was from. Like, I've seen, like, people, like, I've seen, like, just, like, the memes about Guts and people like the Guts sword and stuff. This guy's got a big cape. See, I didn't even know that this is like the Imperial Night color. I just like the purple and gold scheme. Like when they asked me like what color I was painting my my first army, I was like purple and gold because, yeah, it's my favorite color scheme. There's gold I missed on this one too. Fuck. Blood Ravens? What are the Blood Ravens? Watson, what's up, dude? Not about that, because it's just a base. Silver's gonna go on top of that. I think that's all the purple I need on this guy. Yeah. Whoop. Joe Skull, what is up? Sorry, y'all, I'm like back and forth with talking and stuff because this is taking some hyper focus. I should take a break for a hot second. Let me switch back over. Where the fuck's my mouse at? Mouse? Oh, I'll do that for a second. Space vampires? That's fucking cool. The Blood Angels, not the Ravens. Okay. Okay, I've heard the Blood Angels. Okay. Still, vampires is cool. I wouldn't mind doing something like that. Anyway, I had water. Space Angel Vampires. That's fucking dope. Alright, switch back over. Mega Man Zero was dope. Oh, you watched my Mega Man Zero video? Nice. Gotta love the Space Viking werewolves. The what? Not every unit has a butt knife. This guy doesn't have a butt knife. Damn it. All right, purple's done on this guy now. I am painting Custodes, and I know nothing about the Custodes, except they look fucking cool, and that's why I picked them. I had my first combat patrol game that I did. It was my first experience actually like trying Warhammer, like with these guys, and I realized immediately, like, oh, they're strong. I misunderstood the severity of the strength of these guys. Let's see. Immortal Lich Space Clowns, the fuck? Strong is understanding that's where they're balanced, have less units, they'll murder anything. Yeah, that's why I'm kind of happy I picked them, because it means I had to spend less money. I was thinking about going with orcs, but like since I'm playing 40k, I want to do something that was like not super fantasy-esque, like something a little different. So again, if you're just coming in, I'm just doing base coding tonight because I have a game tomorrow, so I'm just getting base codes done. I'll do more Dead Aussie Gamer. If one day I ever pick my have a might pick up a Necron army if nothing else to run a badass Starfinder game. Dag, how you doing? Dag, what are you doing right now? Dag, serious question. What are you doing like right now at this moment? And you go Tyranids and eat everything? Nothing, sitting. Dag, you want to hop on a call with me and hang out while I'm doing this and chilling? Recommend pro acrylic paints. Yeah, when I start doing like highlighting and stuff, I'm gonna use like basic acrylic, like, well, not basic, but like actual acrylics. These are speed paints I'm using just to get a base coat in. All right, Dad, give me like 1 second. I'll shoot you a call on Discord. Let me just finish the purple on this guy real quick. I think that's all the purple on him. Yeah, later this week I'm definitely going to go into like detail on these guys. Alright, let me see if Dag is ready. Do not speak of the blueberries. The blueberries. What did I miss? Never knew random painted minis. I didn't until now, as of this week. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just kind of winging it. So, all right, what color am I doing next? Gunmetal or silver, everybody. Gunmetal or silver. Gunmetal or silver? Oh, fuck, I missed some gold on the... Decide gunmetal or silver, and I'm gonna do the gold on the tip of these spears. I forgot about... Silver? Okay, cool. I'm gonna do the silver, the gold that I missed real quick, and then I'll do that. Darn who? Darn me? We should go to range sometime. Do you go to range? Like, shooting ranges?
Hey, buddy, what's going on?
Oh, hold on.
Oh,
Sorry, hold on 1 second. I was in the middle of something. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, doing good, man.
Yeah, doing good.
Super happy that the school holidays are freaking done. So, you know, I'm back on the regular schedule, which is always a pleasure.
Yeah. Wait,
about
pause.
yourself?
Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to figure out... I'm trying to figure out who this is in chat real quick. Yes, we can go after work. Let them see him off. Who is L. Bogarted? Somebody I work with. I don't recognize the username. L Bogarden. But yeah, I do. I do go shooting. It's been a hot minute though. But anyways, no, I'm good, dude. I'm just chilling, just vibing, doing the thing. How you been?
Oh, I love that. Yeah, no, pretty much the same, man. Everyone's over at PAX, so I'm like freaking sitting here with the FOMOs and stuff like that. Well,
the
everyone on my
FOMOs.
oh, mad FOMOs, yo. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty much done with cons next year. I'm conned out, man.
You know what? I agree. Freaking Convergence, then Gen Con,
Yeah.
Or just so many, so much traveling and stuff like that. I mean, I'm happy to be like home and not moving around.
But at the same time, still, like,
yeah,
my friends,
Yeah, I was actually, I was talking to Duke about this. I don't know, maybe a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month ago. I mean, I don't know how time works. How much cooler would it be, rather than a con, to have like a non-fan, like it's like just a content creator like getaway, where we like get a cabin somewhere and we just have a bunch of content creators just
we share one
and...
big bed with each other.
Yes, big freaking cuddle puddle. That's it.
Big cuddle puddle.
But you know what I mean? Like, just watch movies.
No, yeah, just like
food and
make minimal content.
Yeah, or like pretend like we're making content.
Pretend like we're making content. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I just realized I'm an idiot, and like I've been sitting here for like the entire like stream, just figuring out like, dying first of all. Second of all, like, how do I adjust my mic so I can also paint and talk at the same time? And I'm like, wait, I can just turn to the freaking side.
What? Manual labor? Get
That's
peasant work.
Peasants work. No, that'd be dope, actually. Yeah, nothing like... Because as much as I like making content and everything, there's days where I'm just like, can I just fucking hang out?
Yeah,
just chill,
I mean, that's it,
you
right?
know?
Like the con scene, and for the folks in chat as well. Hi, I'm Dag.
Hi, this is Dead Owls Gamer. He does Pathfinder stuff.
Hello. Yeah, I'm also really crap at promoting myself, so look at me if you want to. Don't look at me. Meh.
I don't care.
Yeah, pretty much. Just like I'll do something if you like it. I'm glad. But yeah, anyway, yeah, the con scene is such a varied experience for everyone that goes there. And being one of those people who, I mean, you've seen me. I flit around everywhere, wherever I can. So whether it's like with like hardcore fans, or whether it's with content creators or panelists or organizers or merchants and stuff like that. Yeah, everyone is just like running on 10 for like the whole 3 days. Like, I'm a very chill person. I love when people turn to me and say, "Hey, Dag, you want to like just grab some lunch and a beer or something?" And I'm like, "Yeah,
please."
Hell yeah.
Yes, I love that.
It would just be amazing, I think one of my like best memories from Gen Con, weirdly enough, because the other person who very much thinks like me is Gabe Hicks.
Okay.
And I caught him, freaking cryptid, walking around in the con floor, right? And he was just bringing water to artists in the alleyway, and I was like, "That's dope. Let's do that." And I did that for like a few hours. I'm like,
"Oh, that's awesome."
This is kind of like, I don't know, like, it's like the vibe is there, but like cons make it very hard because you want to try and get everything done.
Yeah.
In that very small window of however long you have.
I mean, fuck, man, you saw me like that last night or whatever. Like I was dead, man. I was dead to the world.
Yeah, you had to pull out of the game that we ran.
Yeah, I did like half it, and I was like, "Dag, please pull me out. Kill me halfway through. I need to sleep."
I think I did. Did I?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, luckily Robert was there, and he took over.
No, like, whether or not you're going to step out, I probably would have figured out a way to rope Robert in, because I mean, look, the room was small enough, and Rob was like front and center. I'm like, you, of course you are, you bastard. I love Rob.
But yeah, dude, that was like. No, I get it though, because like doing that stuff like as like on a creator end and the business end, it's just like, fuck, man, it's so tiring sometimes. Like, when do we just get to chill?
Yeah, dude. And just you know what I wanted. Okay, so you know what I wanted to do, which I had to wait like a month to do after the con. I wanted to go with a bunch of friends to watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, okay.
That was it. That was the only me thing I'd set aside to do. You know, of course I didn't get to do it, but you know, like, I got back to Australia and found out what the fucker wasn't even on in Australia for like another month. And
Really?
I was like, oh,
damn, that sucks.
Yeah, it sucked. I need to go and watch it. It was really good. Have you seen it?
I haven't. heard it's good though. I heard it's like really
Oh,
good.
it's so good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. I was gonna ask you about Warhammer stuff because I feel like painting Warhammer is like the perfect opportunity to talk about it.
Yeah, what's up?
So people have been asking me about the Warhammer TTRPG. And I've got a couple of my friends who have turned around and said, Dag, don't even bother.
Don't.
Yeah, like this is like when they made D&D Magic the Gathering cards.
Yeah.
They're doing it for publicity and not for any actual practicality.
Is it
thoughts?
is it
Have
a
you played it?
is it a standalone TTRPG? I haven't. Like I've heard of it. Is it like a 5e thing or is it like a standalone TTRPG?
So it's a standalone TTRPG. It is called what's it called? There was Wrath and Glory, which I was told to stay away from.
Did my Streamlabs chat just stop working?
I did.
Oh shit! My Streamlabs chat is just not working.
Oh.
Yeah, I was sitting here like nobody's talking. All of a sudden, you join and people stop talking in chat.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, no. Your chat's still going on YouTube.
I have an office on first. Who is this? Hold on a second. Bogart, I'm so sorry. My Streamlabs chat is not working, but it is on YouTube. I'm just sitting here just like, damn, Dag, people don't like you. As soon as you came in, people stopped talking in my chat.
Oh man, that's it. So as soon as this guy starts talking, it's like, yeah, nah, we're good. We don't need to know about this guy. I can read your chat if you like, if that'll help out.
Wait, hold on one second. I'm. Wait, I have to. Oh my. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm good now. No, there was like one of my coworkers was in the chat, and I'm just like, who is this? And they were like, I just texted you. I had to put my phone up, and I'm like, okay, that's who it is. Jesus. Chat, I'm so sorry I wasn't keeping up on chat. Like, I just looked and it's working on YouTube. Okay, now it's working on Streamlabs. Okay, anyway, sorry, continue. I was about to have a stroke just for a second.
No, it's fine. So the first one was Dark Heresy, which I heard of.
Okay.
And people saying, you know, like that wasn't great. And then what's it called? War and Glory as well was another one.
Okay.
Wrath and Glory, sorry. Which was which I was basically told was just set it on fire. If you have the book, it's Kindle. You know, like don't even.
Okay.
But that came from someone who I know is not a Warhammer fan. You know what I mean? Like, and I think stuff like that, you really want to have that backing in, like, oh, I really actually enjoy this, and therefore, blah. Like, you put Marvel on anything, and I guarantee you I'm gonna love it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, it could be nothing. It could be like, you know, what's the?
It could be a nothing burger, but it's still a Marvel nothing burger.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I was wondering what your thoughts were.
I don't know anything about the TTRPG. Also, I got into Warhammer about 2 weeks ago, so I know nothing about Warhammer except for the fact that build mini, roll big dice, fight people.
Did you?
Oh yeah, this is my first like experience with Warhammer.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, kudos. How are you finding it?
I love it. I know nothing about the lore. It's the game itself that I'm loving. Because there's a shop by me, and like I've like actually been hanging out with them down there like a lot, and they're like really good people and like really nice and stuff. Because you know my wife and I moved and everything, and there was a shop that opened up here like literally down the road from me like a month after we moved, and I was like, maybe I can make real life friends, and I did. And they were like, you should play Warhammer with us, and I was like, I'm not gonna do that, and they're like, why? And I'm like, because it's a money sink, and they're like, I thought you said you had the money to do it, and I was like, I don't. But that's against the. I mean, I do, but that's not the point. I don't. Fuck you guys. I don't want to. And they were like, just come play with us one day. And I'm like, I'll play if you want to let me like.
Hey kid, you want to try some Warhammer?
That's pretty much what it was. It's like, listen, hey kid, you want to?
First taste is free.
That's literally what it was, and I walked out of there with pretty much an entire army for me to fucking bait and play. Yeah, that's how that happened. So, anyways, yeah, welcome to Warhammer, guys.
Yeah, fair. I think for me, Warhammer came about because I was I played what was it, that freaking Dawn of War, the original like video game. I played that ages ago and I loved it. It was a lot of fun. I got into the lore a lot more there.
Okay.
But then kind of left it once the like third expansion came out. I was like, yeah, okay, cool. I played it. It's fun.
Yeah.
And then many years later, Age of Sigma came out. And they were like trying to set up some community groups here in Australia for like, hey, we want to teach people, Age of Sigma, and we're gonna give you some free stuff. And I'm like, yeah, cool.
Oh, cool, yeah.
Except at the time, I'd never played any war game, right?
Yeah, I neither have I.
And my boss came in and was like, so Michael, what do you know about Warhammer? And I'm like, orcs,
orcs,
chaos,
orcs,
space
marines.
like like, yeah, yeah, I know enough to have a conversation about it. Why? And it's like, Age of Sigma, what do you know about it? Absolutely nothing. It's like, well, you're gonna learn how to play it. And I'm like,
what
do you mean? It's like, it's like, what do you mean? It's like, yeah, we got given all this stuff, and you're the nerd. And I'm like, those skills that I have for Dungeons and Dragons and that do not
transfer to
any way,
wargaming.
shape, or form. Don't even begin to start transferring. For me to learn this would be the equivalent of you having learned it. And it's like, yeah, but you're the nerd.
But you're the guy. You're the guy. Then.
And so, no, they said nerd. Like, straight
oh, okay, yeah. They said you're the nerd. Okay.
Yeah, don't forget, I'm in Australia, so
that's true. Yeah.
So, so I went and learned Age of Sigma. Played it with the kids, and the kids hated it. Not because I wasn't passionate about it. We had the starting box, which had the Gene Stealers.
Yeah, you had all the stuff. Yeah.
And the mechanics. I built. I even did like things where we built and painted the terrain. It was a lot of fun, actually. They had fun like doing all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But then once they sat down and played, they were like, "Why am I shooting a guy like 5 times and not dealing any damage?" And I'm like, I don't know. This is what
I didn't write the game. They did.
And so now I had all this terrain, and no one showing up. No one showing up at these programs. So that's what got me into Malifaux, because I was like, shit, I need to do something here, or I'm gonna get in trouble because my boss is
real quick.
Like not even asked about.
Dave's talking shit on you in chat.
Huh? What the hell, Dave? Dave. I remember when Dag used to be cool. Anyway, you good at painting yet, B? You used to be cool.
No, I suck at painting.
When did you ever know me to be cool? Huh? Tell me when, please. I need photos. My mom called.
My mom called.
My mom called. I gotta go home, guys.
You have a mom?
I do have a mom.
I do too, kinda. Talk to her.
Yeah. Did you say a doctor?
And I said no, I do too. I just don't talk to her.
Oh, I think you said I do. It's like a doctor, like you were grown in a lab.
Oh no, if she was a doctor, she wouldn't have put me in fucking a bunch of debt when I was younger. Anyways.
Trauma.
Yes.
But yeah, anyway. Actually, speaking of DM Dave, did Dave and Raina congratulate you on your Best Overlay Award?
They did, like 7 times, and every time I fucking talked to them. Yes, they did. No, actually, it was funny because I helped Dave out with like he's getting a new. They're using a new streaming platform today, or not today, but like they were testing out a new streaming platform for their streams and everything. And he's like, hey, I need to stress test this. Can you help me out real quick for like 10 minutes? I'm like, yeah, that's fine. So I hopped in. As soon as I hopped in, Raina was there too. And she was like immediately, like, she's like, oh, hey, look, it's the winner of the Best Overlay. Let it go. I'm sorry, I'm better than you.
No, it's really funny is if you actually do win it. Like, say next year you go back and you actually win the... Could you imagine? You'd never live it down.
No, my overlays suck. You know what I use? I use royalty-free stock fucking images that I get that I don't have to pay for because they're free, and just our artwork in the background. That's what I use.
Dude, dude.
I feel like that's 99% of content creators though.
Yeah. I do the exact same thing. And you know what else? You know what else Brad did? I just
Yeah.
bung as much Hero Forge artwork as I can so that I can just say that cool, I'm gonna save money on having to hire an artist
There you
for all my
go.
characters.
Yeah, I'm like real quick, Pixabay, what do you got for me that I can use for free?
Sorry, I'm just gonna show you this because I'm very proud of it, and I'm gonna continue to be proud of it. I made a Australian Shepherd in Hero Forge.
An Australian I need to see it.
Okay, hang on. Let me,
don't you dare enter break have this. Dave, don't worry.
Right,
I won't tread on you or whatever they say in America.
There you go. This is the token I made for it. Because I had to
do
do him for a stream. It's like Dagger from The Walking Dead.
Oh my god, it's adorable.
Yeah, right. And do you know how hard it is to get like an Australian Shepherd coloration?
Probably very.
Super hard. Like, oh my god, it was like the most difficult thing I was trying to do. But I got him, and now I have an Australian Shepherd mini. I'm very happy about that.
It's adorable. Stuffy. Let's see. I should probably catch up on chat. What we got here? Wait for Emperor's Return. Wow, you learned today. Nico, I thought you went to bed. Nerd Girl is the only good chaos. I think everybody's talking about Warhammer lore in chat, and I have no idea what the fuck they're talking about.
I can keep up with some of it.
Yeah, I know literally, like, when I say I know nothing, I know nothing. When they were helping me pick out, like, my first army at the shop down the road, they're like, what do you want to play? And I'm just like, I don't know. And they're just like, all right, cool. Do you want us to break down what each army does? And I was like, I'm going to pick the one that I think looks really cool, and I'm going to get that one. And they're like, Brandon, are you sure you don't want to know anything about any of the armies? And I was like, I'm going to pick the one that I think looks really cool, and that's the one I'm going to play. And they were like, okay. So then I was going through, and I looked at a bunch of them. There's a bunch I was interested in. Then I saw these guys, the Custodes, and I was like, oh, they look like fucking Roman Spartans. I'm going to take those. And they were like, really? And I'm just like, yeah, why? They were like, not only are they the cheapest army to build because, they're the cheapest, but they're also very fucking powerful. And I'm like, if they're so powerful, then why so cheap? And they were like, oh, no, they're cheap because it means you need to buy less of them because that's how fucking strong they are. And I was like, that sounds like an absolute win then. Like, so I get to play the game and not spend as much money? What? Okay, yeah, that's them.
Fair. Sounds.
Yeah,
pretty much.
And that's all I know about Warhammer lore. Well, you see, Brandon, there once was a space pirates that loved the color blue, but the Necrobots wanted that color, so they started the Universal War, then the Emperor came the end. I feel like that's probably accurate from what I've been told.
Phrasing. So anyway, just to throw another thing into the mix here. You ready? You ready, Brandon?
Yes.
Hey, Brandon.
Yes.
I'm gonna find a time and just run you through a game of Through the Breach.
Okay.
It's like one of my favorite TTRPGs. Like it's an indie RPG. It's like set in the Wild West. It's like the early 1900s. Like there's steampunk. There's like voodoo magics and stuff like that.
Okay.
And it's kind of like a Badland horror kind of thing. If you ever played Deadlands, very similar.
I've heard of Deadlands, and I've delved into that a little bit with my buddy Amsai.
Yeah. So it's a little bit like that.
Okay.
And it's the RPG that is based off the Malifaux war game.
The what?
Like the one that I'm into.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna play that with you, and
that's
then
fine.
Make you do.
I'm always down to play different shit. I've been playing more different RPGs than I have D&D recently. So, like our main campaign we're running is Quest. We're currently working on a Tales from the Loop mini-series. And what else? Power Rangers, doing Power Rangers again, and we're doing Old Gods of Appalachia. Not a lot of D&D as of recently.
Fair.
Yeah.
That's cool. I think I'm only playing in the one D&D game.
You what? You're only playing in the one?
Yeah. I think I'm currently only playing in the one D&D game with Dave on Careful Cantrip.
Yeah.
I really want to play more. I want to see. The thing is, if I had a choice in my branding, irony, I would want to be the guy who tries a ton of like indie RPGs, and actually just reviews it from like a first contact point of view. Like, give me a random one, like put me together with like someone who's like really familiar and passionate about the world, the lore, the game. Let me play a game of it, maybe even a couple of games of it, you know, and then I do a review of it. Trouble is trying to find people who you know, like that, and
Yeah.
most of the time it's like usually me picking up the RPG and learning it from the ground up.
That's
And
kind of
going,
how
how
I
did
am
I
with
do?
stuff, yeah. Like with Quest, like I picked up Quest first, and I was like, I want to run this. And my players for the campaign were like, "Are you sure?" And I'm like, "Yep." And they're just like, "Why wouldn't we just do D&D?" And I'm just like, "Because I don't want to play D&D right now. I want to do different stuff. Because I'm depressed and I want to try different things, so I'm no longer depressed, guys." And they're like, "That's fine. We can. All right. Well, let's take a look at the system then." So I sent them all the book because I bought them all the books, and they were like, "Oh, this is actually really fucking cool." And I'm like, "I tried telling you guys, and now I play Quest." But like again, it's like, you know, it was like, "Oh, cool, I want to do that." Same thing with Power Rangers. I was like, "Guys, let's do Power Rangers." And they're like, "Oh, like just like Power Rangers 5e." I'm like, "No, like we're gonna run the Renegade system, like the SS20 system. There's literally books for it." And they're like, "Oh,
Oh yeah,
okay, teach us." And I'm like, "God fucking damn it! All right, fine."
yeah. You gotta love it when people like immediately switch to like, you know, it's like, oh, but D&D. I'm doing a game with Duke at the moment.
Nice.
And it was a City of Mist game. And we were talking about it, and he was like, "Oh, I have this idea." Like, and this was Duke's idea of having like a D&D game where we hunt down the creatures from the monster manual. You know, there was this whole story that he came up with that, you know, he pitched to me, and I was like, "Oh, you know what? This just sparked so many inspirational things. What if you are an embodiment of the player's handbook, who can like channel and summon all of the different classes that he uses for his TikTok videos, and that's his character, and he's on a quest to put the monsters back, and he has to put together a group of like fairy tale heroes to do this." And he was like, "Yeah, cool, let's do it in D&D." And I'm like, "No, there's literally a game that already exists for this.
No.
It's City of Mist." It's City of Mist. And then he's like, he was a bit, you know, hesitant at first, but then once we played our first game, he's like, "Oh yeah, you know what, this is actually perfect." And that's how most indie games are. It's like, they are very specific and a lot of fun, and all you need to do is just, you know, have that right situation to be like, this is the perfect thing for the thing we're doing. Like Power Rangers.
Yes.
It's like, why would you not pick up the Power Ranger RPG if you're playing a Power Ranger RPG?
Oh, dude, I love the Power Rangers RPG. I have all the books. It's one of my favorite RPGs. It's mainly because like I've been a big Power Rangers fan since I was like fucking 4. So there's a little bit like personal bias there from like a sentimental value, or like what's the word I'm looking for? Nostalgia factor. That's there. But we had a blast playing it.
Yeah, I think I was only really into Power Rangers in the first series, and then the Ninja one.
The Ninja Storm, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. I think that was one of the first ones where they had a Ranger team of like 3 people. Yeah. Which was an interesting
I think after
dynamic.
that, they did the space one, and that kind of weirded me out.
In space?
Yeah, it was like
In space was after Turbo.
I think maybe it was Turbo. Hold on, wait.
Turbo was the cars.
Might have been Turbo that put me off. Maybe.
The Ninja one, the Ninjas. Or do you mean like from like the 90s? You mean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, they had like a.
The first. So there was the first series. There was the movie.
Yeah, there's Mighty Morphin. There was the movie. Then they went into Zeo. But between Zeo and the movie, they had like a weird like. They like lost their powers, and they were like the Ninja Rangers for like.
Yeah.
A certain amount. Okay, that's what. Yeah, that one was weird. Yeah. That's because they lost their powers, had to get them back and shit, and it was like a whole thing.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking of. So I think, and by that stage, Pokemon was like in full swing. So I was like,
yeah, you're right, yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right. It was Zeo. Zeo was the one that put me off.
Oh, I love Zeo. Zeo's one of my favorites, personally.
Yep. Yeah, I think I've only watched. I played the video game of Power Rangers Turbo. I remember that.
Turbo, I didn't like Turbo. Gamma Rangers was awesome. Love the Indiana Jones episode. Yeah, the Indiana Jones episode was fucking stupid that we did, but Gamma Rangers is one of my favorite things I've ever personally done, honestly, as a content creator. It was such a fucking blast.
Yeah, no, Zeo was the weird one. Yeah, no, that was right. Yeah.
God, I love Zeo. I'm a big like Power Rangers like lore person. So like knowing like why they were the Zeo Rangers and like unfortunately why they had to stop being the Zeo Rangers for. I think that's what bothers me. Is like this technically the Zeo Rangers were like the most powerful Rangers that could like ever exist because the power came directly from the Zeo Crystal, which is like the penultimate like fucking artifact in the Power Rangers universe. But because the way the Power Rangers works, and like, you know, they have to keep on making new suits, new seasons, and blah, 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 and they got to keep up with Super Sentai footage and et cetera, the back of the 90s, you know, their reasoning for them going to Turbo, like, I knew they were, like, I don't know, I think they could have come up with like a cooler reason, but the reasoning for lore was like, oh, the Zeo Crystal is too strong. The Rangers are too powerful, and if they keep on using the Zeo Crystal, then eventually it will hurt them or corrupt them or something.
Look this way, pretty hot.
Look this way. Hey, you want this car? What?
How cool are cars?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
But no, yeah, I'm excited to play. What's it called? Fuck, what's the Tales from the Loop? Yeah,
Tales from the Loop was fun. I played one game of Tales from the Loop.
Okay.
And I had an okay time. It was fine.
Can you tell me about it? Because I don't know anything about it too much. I got the book at Gen Con, wanting to purposely run it for like a 4-part series, but I don't know much about it now. Just the theme of it is what excites me.
Okay, so Tales from the Loop is it very much you know, sort of flows into that whole like kids on bikes kind of like, you know, it's more about your interactions with people than you getting into these high-paced action battle type scenarios. And that was what appealed to me.
Yeah.
The trouble was the game I played became very jokey and gimmicky, like more of a like let's do this for the lols and trolling rather than actually, you know, getting to divulge and
the world
get into
and stuff
things.
going on. Okay, gotcha.
So it was really tough. I think we had the one of the former prime ministers of Australia be our main bad guy.
Oh, real quick, let me just chat real quick what we got here. The original movie, it's its own universe. That's right, the original Power Rangers movie is its own universe, which is fucking stupid. What else we got here? You know, the Power Rangers part of the DC. Is it DC they're part of? I guess technically, like some comic crossovers and stuff. Thoughts of Wild Force. Wild Force was fucking great. I loved Wild Force. Joshua near Trico. Hey there, how you doing? I'm doing good. Thoughts on Fate Core? I don't know anything about Fate Core.
I do like Fate Core.
Explain Fate Core.
Okay. Yeah, so Fate Core is actually, it's kind of like Powered by the Apocalypse. It's one of those systems that can actually be interchanged to a ton of different stuff. And it is, it's just one of those things where, because the rule system is simple enough, you can create and customize a lot of the aspects and facets to it in order to create a lot of pre-existing media. So like there's a Fate Core system for superheroes. There's a Fate Core system for what's it called, Fallout, you know, like there's just a lot of stuff that works because it's a very modular system. So you gain powers, you level them up as you normally do, but they're very much like, hey, they'll always do this stuff, but the aesthetics are yours to play around with.
Okay. Wait, Dan says there's a Tales from the Loop series on Prime Video. Is there?
Yeah. Dave wants to know if he can join us in chat.
Did he? Where's that? Check Discord. Oh, I see the up. Hell yeah. Do we have a group chat with me and Dave?
We don't, but I can invite him.
I
know we've got the yeah, I'll invite him.
Okay, cool.
You do your thing. You do your thing.
Oh yeah, all right, we'll do that. Aha! There we go. Oh my. Okay, cool.
Nailed it.
D&D campaign inspired by 40K when? I don't know about that one, man.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. It's like if I was doing a 40K game, I would do it in Starfinder.
That makes more sense. I feel like. Well, if it isn't the runner-up for best overlay.
I hate you. I don't know why I joined this.
Yeah, as if he didn't know what was gonna happen. Hey, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm watching some idiot try and paint.
Yeah, me too. He sucks.
It's something. It's something.
Yeah, I mean, golden purple, basic.
Yeah, what kind of color is that?
Now, are you doing the patented slap chop method?
That's actually what I'm doing. Yes.
Are you? Did you get the Zenith highlights in there?
I'm doing the slap chop just for a base coat right now because that's all I want to do right now, just so I can have them at least halfway ready. And then when I feel like I have the time, I'll go back through and do like the highlights and details and all the bullshit. But yeah.
True.
Yeah.
I just always just hit mine with a wash and call it a day.
Yeah, I did a few like that this morning where I hit them with like a wash real quick, like afterwards, because I just took my time. I did like two, like I actually took my time with two this morning. It had like a Tameo panel liner that I used in the crevices and stuff, and it made like those pop out and everything. And did some like dry brush highlights and stuff with the purple and all that. Looked really nice. But I got a good handful of these to try to knock out before like 3 tomorrow. So before 3 tomorrow, yeah.
I just go
ahead, sorry.
I was gonna say I just go to Hero Forge Senpai and say I don't want to paint. Color plastic, please. Senpai.
Color plastic, please. No, I only have
you got a paint guy? Hold on, you got a paint guy, Dag?
No, they just print them in color.
Yeah.
Wait, they print in color?
Yeah. Hero Forge, they will.
How is that possible?
I don't know. It's seriously, dude. It is magic. Like I've even like okay. This is unofficial. I am not the Dead as a Gamer right now. I am Smith, but I chopped one of my minis in half to try and figure out how they did it, and I have no idea.
Is the inside a solid color?
Yeah, it's white.
Huh. Maybe they're just lying and printing or coloring them or like painting them.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think they're painting them for you, Dag.
No, they're not. It's
no, I know they print them in color. I've seen them and stuff, and it's just fucking crazy, like how accurate it is. Yeah.
Mm.
Print in color. I've never understood. That's crazy to me.
Well, I mean, like I don't know how does the WizKids like they get all their minis in color. Think somebody's sitting there fucking painting all those when they send them out?
I think they have little tiny elves that when they're cooking cookies for them, they're just sitting there painting all day.
Little tiny
but hold
elves.
up. You've also got to look at the quality of the paints that they do at WizKids, right? It's literally like they just get like you know when Homer made that makeup gun for Marge, right?
Yeah.
So when they WizKid mini goes past, bam, just that's the colorish sort of thing. You know, who cares if the hat is skin colored and their eyes are like on their cheek? You know, who gives a shit? Like yeah, boom, that's through, it's done.
Well, I assume they have like at least a factory airbrush system or something along those lines. I don't think you can actually print in color.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how that would work.
Or maybe maybe Chris Perkins just sits there all day and just paints minis.
That's it. That's all he does. Yeah.
He should. Yeah, see, the very risky version of Dag wants to say, well, Chris Perkins clearly isn't spending his time playtesting his shit.
Jesus Christ.
This is why you talk to Pazzo.
This is why I'm the Pazzo GM.
You can say what you want here. I fucking barely play D&D on this channel anymore. Jesus Christ.
That's fair.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. What kind of paints are you using?
They're army paint or speed paints.
They are the speed paints?
Yeah, they're the speed paints. The gold, however, is like it's really thin. Like it paints like a speed paint or like a wash, but it goes on like it fucking cures and dries like a regular paint. So like it's weird.
How's like the spreadage on it?
It spreads nice and thin, dude. And like it's very thin. So it's like I was thinking about like thinning it with like a what's that?
And it's got good coverage after first application.
Yeah, dude. This is I haven't gone over it with a second coat with any of them.
Interesting. Because I was thinking about picking up the speed paint metallics, but I wasn't sure exactly how the pigmentation would do with
Dude, the metallics, I mean, like, let me see if I can get, like, a better thing pulled up here, because it's kind of hard on, the way this webcam is set up, because I have a makeshift kind of, like, setup here, but, I mean, let's see. Come on, focus better. Stupid webcam. I'll have to send you some, like pictures and stuff later, but, yeah, for the first, like, it goes on really, really nice. It's really smooth. It goes on like a speed paint because it is a speed paint, but it dries like a nice first coat, like acrylic that you don't need another coat on. That being said, if I were to, the slap chop isn't exactly working how it should with this gold paint because I have to go back through and do like the highlights and lowlights myself with like a panel liner and like dry brushing with like a lighter gold or like a yellow or like a white around the edges versus like the dry brushing doing its job. So the dry brushing is doing its job with like the purple and everything because that's like a true like speed paint color. But the gold is just going on like nice and smooth. So I love it. At first I was like kind of pissed because I was just like, great, now that I fucking, what's the point of me doing it like this? Because blah, 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 blah. It's not going to work how it should. But now I'm looking at it and I'm like, wait a minute, this is a fucking nice gold color. It's just going on like butter. It's so smooth.
Yeah, it does look nice.
Yeah.
It does look nice.
So I don't mind going back through eventually when I have the time to do like the highlights and lowlights and stuff by hand. So it's looking good for like they're looking really good for just like a quick little base coat so I can just fucking play the game. You know what I mean?
I hear it.
That's kind of what I was going for.
So I was listening to your little conversation about the Power Rangers, and have you heard what's happening in Power Ranger comics these days?
The comics, yeah, comics are fucking great.
They're banging off right now. I swear. What's his name? Who's the bad guy?
Lord
the
Draken?
Muscle guy. Is that Lord Draken?
Wait, which guy?
The guy he's like all muscle. He doesn't have any skin.
Oh, never mind. I was thinking of like no, Lord Draken was like the previous one. He's not. I don't think the main focus anymore. I'm not sure right now.
He was old school. It was like he was hooked up with Rita Repulsive.
Zed?
Lord Zed.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's got a crystal now.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I think he gets it in the new Power Ranger show that was on Netflix.
Wait, there's new Power Ranger shows on Netflix?
The newest and the last season of the 30-year saga came out on Netflix. It was a 10-episode season. It was called the fucking Cosmic Fury. Yeah, Billy's in it. The original Blue Ranger's in it and everything. He's like the mentor of the team and everything. And it like marks the end of like the 30-year canon, at least from like what the rumor is and like what the speculation is. Like it's the end of the 30-year canon because Power Rangers is, I guess, no longer going to be filmed in New Zealand. I guess from what I read. It's interesting stuff.
I'm gonna have to watch the show now. I watched that show since I was a kid.
Yeah, same.
I remember having the first original. What's it called?
Yes, Josh, you can go ahead and put your question in chat. Feel free to go ahead.
What were the Zords called when they put them all together?
The Megazord?
Ultron.
Megazord. Yeah.
Oh,
Voltron, fuck you.
Voltron.
Voltron, what a shit.
I watched I watched that movie that they just released as well. It's like the big anniversary one. Or whatever.
Oh, Once and Always?
Yeah.
I wasn't a big fan of it. It was cute. It was fun.
I enjoyed it.
But
yeah. I mean, for me, I liked that the focus was on like, you know, the Rangers who weren't there anymore, you know, like.
Oh yeah.
That was kind of nice.
I think what bothered me the most was the very ending. I was like, cool, big Zord fight, here we go. And it was all CGI. And I was like, no, I wanted people in fucking suits again. Damn it. That's what I was like most irked about, because I was like, yo, I can't wait to see 1992 style Zord fight once again. Never mind.
It's like that Instagram I sent you the other day, Brandon.
Yes. I did see that. I woke up to that like the other day, and I was like, oh, it's fucking Dave's. God damn it.
Best part of waking up, brother.
Yeah, I didn't even want to reply. I was like, I'm not even gonna fucking reply to this. I just woke up. This fucking guy. Bam, 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 ba-da-da.
I will say though that definitely Kimberly, Pink Ranger,
Amy Jo Johnson.
Probably my first crush.
Oh, if you watched Power Rangers in the 90s and stuff, like, absolutely. Like, yeah, I watched that, and I was just like, oh wait a minute.
Yeah, that was a game changer right there.
Yeah.
I was like, well,
5-year-old me is like, what's happening in my pants right now?
Oh my god, you were 5 when that came out?
I was born in 92, dude. Power Rangers came out in I think 92, like the Mighty Morphin. Yeah, how's it make you feel, you old bastard?
I guess I was about to say. I guess I was a lot older when I was watching the Power Rangers.
Yeah, you were probably like what, like 10 then, right?
How old are you in grade 6?
How old are you in grade 6? 11.
11? Yeah, so right around
Yeah.
11.
I didn't watch Mystic Force. This one I haven't watched yet. I need to like catch up again. Good old Power Rangers.
Dude, you go so hard on the dry brush.
This one I went way too thick on.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think you need to take a little bit more paint off, brother.
It's actually not as bad in person. This light's really making it.
Yeah, camera probably adds a whole bunch of
Yeah, this is not. It doesn't look this bad. It looks way brighter because of this light, dude. Let's see.
Do you have a texture palette?
Not yet. I'm getting one. Actually, somebody's sending one to me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, those things just are game changers for dry brushing.
Oh, that's what I was told. Yeah. Nah, Chaos of Jersey. Actually, he was in the chat this morning. He's been like a long time follower of ours. He's making me one and sending me one.
Dope.
Yeah, so I was like, oh hell yeah, sweet, thanks, dude. Yeah, see, like I'm doing this now, like it looks bright as fuck, like on camera, but it's nowhere near this bright, like in person.
Yeah, I can see some of the recesses there. Once you get the wash on it, for sure, it's gonna look great.
Oh yeah, well, I got the wash in a couple this morning, and it definitely like really made it pop out and stuff. Yeah, part of me is just like, I don't think I even need to do the fucking dry brushing on some of this stuff unless it's where the purple's going because of the way that gold is. But then I did one, like specifically I did one. I was like, cool, I'm not, like earlier off camera. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm not going to do dry brushing on this one except for where the purple is. And that's what I did. And then when I got done, I was like, oh, I compared it to another one. I was like, great. So maybe this gold is actually working how it should because it was a lot darker than the rest.
And that's the part that I was like, I don't understand how they do it with the metallics to get the transparency that you'd really be looking for with the speed paints. Because I mean, that's the whole purpose of them, right?
Yeah, the transparency. They're basically like contrast paints. So it's like,
yeah,
you know, the gold it's like I said, the gold is weird because you can't tell that it's working like a contrast or a speed paint. Just the way that it dries, you're like, oh, you can't see any recesses, nothing. Like you might as well not even have dry brushed. But then I do one without dry brushing, and I'm like, oh wait, this is a lot darker than the other ones that I did dry brush. So fuck.
yeah, I think I'll pick up a set just to see how it goes.
Yeah, might as well. I mean, this is my first time using speed paints. Like I've honestly, like, I think I can count on one hand how many minis I've painted my entire life up until recently.
It's a nice activity to just chill on, especially when you got a ton of shit on your mind. You just want to sit there and just
And that's why I've been doing Warhammer stuff.
Zombie?
Yeah, people ask me like, why are you doing Warhammer? And I was like, that way I can, you know, have happy thoughts. I've got a lot going on, guys.
I think about millions of souls being lost throughout the galaxy, and it really puts me at ease.
It puts me at ease. It makes me feel good.
It just gives me the warm and fuzzies, you know?
But no, just like, I mean, you guys know I got a lot going on with my family and stuff, and I've talked to a lot of our community knows, like, you know, everything that's going on and stuff too. So it's like I've been just fucking all over the place, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do this. Honestly, like I've been doing a lot of these, like building these and like painting some of them, like just at night in bed with like Hannah, because I got like a little desk lab thing that I'll just bring in there and just set it in bed.
Yeah, sorry, you have like one of those breakfast in bed tables.
Yes, it's exactly what it is, actually. Yes.
That's amazing. Oh, I'm gonna ask Raina if I can do that.
It's 100% what it is, but like no, she just puts on anime and I sit there and just do minis and stuff, and we get to chill. I get to sit there and hang out with her, and she gets to critique my shitty paint jobs, and we get to watch anime together.
I mean, what is really a marriage for if you're just not gonna?
If your wife's not gonna roast you, then does she really love you? That's the way I look at it.
Exactly.
If Hannah stopped making fun of me and like roasting the shit out of me, I'd feel like something was wrong with our marriage, honestly. No, seriously though, because it's just like how we are. Like if you can't make, I don't know, it's just how we've always been. Like the day that she comes home and just like, hey babe, how was work? And she's just like, it was fine. He's like, what's going on? Because usually she just got something to fucking say. I don't know. Sure, good enough.
Greg, do you play with minis when you're in person?
Yeah. Well, if I can. I mean, like, in person is a very rare thing at the moment. Even my the game with the kids and stuff like that, because most of my games in person are with children at the youth center. Most of the time, these little treasured children decide that their character's longevity is pretty much about as long as it takes them to buy a Coke from the vending machine. So I don't permanency anything that they design. But we make like Hero Forge tokens, and then I've got a digital whiteboard that's like one of the walls of like the place we play in. So I use all the digital maps, and then it's a touch screen, so you can just move they can just move their minis and stuff like that as they want. So that's pretty cool.
I should probably catch up on chat real quick. What we got here? I'm making a fighter, gunslinger, a multi-class on the 11th level to a ranger that go the rest of the way. Wait, you're doing a gunslinger that you're gonna multi-class into ranger for why?
Yeah, what subclass are you planning on going?
Yeah, I guess that really depends, like with subclass wise. Ever watch Power Mr. Fortnite? I heard that. My favorite character is Comfort Show and Foster Care. Was my favorite. It was my Comfort Show and Foster Care. Let's see what else we got here. 40k is therapeutic because playing the bad guy is cathartic.
Not wrong.
When designing a character, I will tell you this though. Like for me, the build never matters. If you want to play something that's gonna be fun, play something that's gonna be fun. But the real staying power comes from what you do with it more than what it is.
But if you want to be mean, you play a bugbear rogue. Why a bugbear rogue? You play a bugbear rogue and you multi-class them into monk. Why a bugbear? Because they already get stealth. No. Rogue gets rogue will get sneak attack, but a bugbear gets surprise attack. You stack the surprise attack on top of the sneak attack, and they also get a 10-foot reach.
True.
Yep.
He's not wrong. He's out of line, but he's not wrong.
He's out of line, but he's not wrong.
Just do that. Just do that one.
Actually, did I tell you about the character? So I made a character. It was a bard, wizard hybrid, and I'm not sure what the wizard class was, but it had this ability that it could tear pages out of his spell book in order to negate damage.
Oh.
Yeah.
And would he forget the spell permanently then by tearing it out?
Yeah, he permanently loses it, but because it was a one shot. It's like,
gotcha.
I don't give a shit. Hold on, it was a high level one shot too. So hold on, let me find this character. This was the most stupid thing I ever played, and it was with Rob.
Yeah, didn't I fight you in that game? Wasn't that for the death match?
No, it wasn't for the death match. No, that was Hurdy and Gurdy. That was the
oh yeah,
Hurdy and Gurdy.
Yeah, we played Hurdy and Gurdy, which was our version of Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah.
Okay, so hold on. It was a level 15 wizard with Order of the Scribes.
Bugbear fighter with a long spear, 20-foot reach. That's fucking rude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Order of the Scribes.
Put Sentinel on that and game over.
Oh my god, GG's.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You know what? Just speaking of wizards and spells and stuff, I've always wanted to try running a game with the advanced magic system.
With the what magic system?
I don't know. So I think it's called the advanced magic system, and
Okay.
essentially it's where spells are like living things in your mind, and as soon as you use that spell, it leaves your mind, so you can't use it anymore.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
So it's by, I want to say Bob Vance, but I feel like that might have been a character
Like
from the
Bob Vance's refrigerators?
Yeah, I don't think what his first name was. But yeah, it was always interesting to me, just the concept of losing a spell. And I think you can regain it after reading it in your spell book again. But it's
for
kind of
the
like
time
it
being, you
gives
can't.
yeah, it gives a little bit more tactile reasons to really utilize certain spells. And at the same time, it gives a reason for like the whole idea of preparing a spell.
It just makes you think twice, like, and not just doing things like willy-nilly.
Yeah, no, exactly. I always thought that would be a cool idea to include, but I feel like that's a little too crunchy for 5e these days.
Yeah.
Granted,
here you go.
5e could really use a little bit more crunchiness at times.
If only there was a system that was super crunchy, that was, you know, based off Dungeons and Dragons, and it's super popular among the masses.
I don't know, Dag, you should go fucking look for one. I'm sick of you playing only Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Quest.
I hate you all. I wish mildly inconsiderate things to happen to you. I wish, like, when you were cutting an onion at some point or another, you realized it wasn't an onion, but instead someone had hidden an egg inside of
And
that
it
onion.
was your foreskin the entire time.
Yes, or something. I don't know.
Wow, that escalated real
Okay.
quick.
Okay, so we're playing level 15 characters. This was a wizard I had made. It took Order of the Scribe, and it has an ability called One with the Word. If you take damage while your spellbook mind is manifested, you can prevent all of the damage dealt to you by using a reaction to dismiss the spectral mind, using its magic to serve yourself, losing 3d6 spell level or higher
Jesus.
until you finish a rest, and then you are incapable of losing that ability. Now, to manifest a your book is only a bonus action, and you could do it like 4 times, I think. So we were fighting a Tarask, and my character just walked up and just started tanking this Tarask, and every time it got hit, it was like, you take 80,000 fucking damage because this thing is a Tarask, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. And they're like, how? And it's just like, yeah, like whether you do 1 damage or like 4 million, it negates it all.
Jesus. My DM gave me 2 pistols that do 1d10 each and a modified hand crossbow expert, so I can fire one and then the other with a range of 300 feet. Jesus fucking Christ.
Damn. Pretty good.
So, Dag, about that system you were talking about.
Pathfinder? Oh man, dude. Okay, hold on. So
Oh boy, here
this
we
is
go.
me. Let me just whip out my like big Pathfinder thing over here. Now,
Let me take a swig of my drink. Hold on, I'm ready. Here we go.
Look, now if you want to talk rules crunch, when people talk rules crunch in D&D, I can't help but feel like it's a little quaint, right? Like it's great. D&D has a lot of stuff. It's got lots of options, and you know it's a well tried and awesome system. But right now in my level 12 game, I'm trying to compete with the fact that my players very actively are rolling perception checks in the 40s and are hitting ACs equally as high. And so for me, it's like the numbers are bigger, the power scaling is so vastly different, and like it is like Pathfinder is like D&D on Jetful when it comes to the mechanics. And sometimes that's not what you want. Sometimes what you want is a good story, a good easy like kind of like, well, I say easy very loosely. I mean, like, you know, like you fight a troll. You want a troll to feel like a troll. You don't want to feel like, you know, 4 versions of like demigods walk up to a troll and this troll, you know, was just minding its own business when unfortunately it, you know, they crossed paths with the PCs. So Pathfinder has a lot more crunch, which it also opens it up to a lot of people who abuse the rule system. But if you, like me, enjoy the rule system and balance it well with good role playing and just some really fun character options, then it's a great system for it.
I enjoyed it
like
when we played the Gen Con.
Yeah, it was great. It is a lot of fun. And the thing is, it doesn't have to be crunchy, you know, like it is crunchy. But actually, you know what? My first experience with D&D was with Guy from How to Be a Great GM. And this taught me everything I know about how I am as a GM. And that is, it doesn't matter what system you play. Your GM and the people you're with 100% make your game fun. Because I remember that when we played the game, when we sat down and actually played this game with Guy, he had like next to no rules, and there were just some stuff that just didn't make sense. But the character I made it didn't have to be min-maxed in any kind of way, because as we were playing, like, we went entire game sessions without ever rolling a dice, and that was so much fun. And that taught me everything I needed to know. It was that it doesn't matter. If I can run an entire game without ever rolling a dice, that means I could do that with any system.
Yeah.
Sure, but that's kind of counterintuitive to talking about the mechanics of a system. I mean, if you're just in a serious role play kind of atmosphere, then absolutely any game can be good.
Sure.
I think the one thing I do like about Pathfinder, and I'll say this on Brandon's channel and not ever repeat it on mine, but I do, no, absolutely not. I do like the variety of options. I feel like there's a lot in D&D, but they're just starting to, I don't know, reflavor certain things.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of like I'll get a subclass of a rogue that kind of feels like a necromancer at the same time, or like you add on the psionics a little bit. I feel like they're kind of running out of ideas with D&D sometimes, especially with some of the newer options that are out there. Where Pathfinder, I don't get the same thing.
Well, that's kind of what I was leading into with the D&D stuff, right? With D&D, a lot of it relies on the creativity of the GM and the creativity of the players. One thing I hated was when we started playing that game, Guy made up a ton of stuff, which was amazing and great, but attributed it to D&D. With the toolbox that you get with Pathfinder, you don't have to use all those rules to have a good time, but you have them there in case you ever need them. So that's exactly like what this thing is with, the versatility and with the options. You do not need to know the 42 classes that Pathfinder has. You do not need to understand every single archetype that every single one of these classes have. But if you have a really good concept, likely you'll find something that'll support it. Whereas in D&D, there's so much stuff that you just aren't supported with. It's like, here is your pathway.
I have a serious question for the both of you. If I were to do a My Little Pony RPG 4-part series, would you guys want to play in it?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I would, as long as I could be a Pegasus.
Yeah, are we saying official? Like, can I go full Applejack or?
Oh no, there's an official My Little Pony RPG. It's by Renegade.
Really?
Yeah, it's either out now or coming out soon. One of the two.
No, it's out. No, I believe it's out already.
Is it out now?
I'm
Yeah.
sure I've seen it.
Yeah,
I
it
think it's
uses
called
the
Tales from Equestria.
Yes, that's what it is. Yeah, yeah, it uses the
Tales from
SS20
Equestria
system. Yeah.
Yeah, on this channel, I would definitely play that.
Yes. Oh, not in your channel?
My Little Pony.
Is it too good for the Careful Canter channel?
Yeah, pretty.
Oh, the Cantrip cast is where we go just do fucking stupid stuff then? Fine, I see how it is.
Yeah, look, yeah, you say that, and yet I still have this $75 frickin' chip on my frickin' shelf.
We're gonna do that soon, I promise. I have been all over the place.
Yeah, also don't tell Raina I reminded you.
That's fine.
We should do that soon, actually, now that I'm feeling better about my life and everything and can breathe again.
You know, I did look up those chips, though, Brendan, and I've heard they're not hot enough.
I mean, I will eat something hotter.
Yeah, I think we should decide, or let chat decide, what level of Scoville units we're eating beforehand. I'm saying
beforehand?
Start at about 1 million.
Started about a
I
million.
say we start at 1 million. Yeah.
So you are aware that like there is no actual like number of Scoville units on these chips, right?
No, they have to put the Scoville units on.
Nope.
Someone in chat look this up. Someone will tell us in chat. What is the Scoville units of the world's hottest chip? What it's called?
I think it's like the one chip challenge.
The one chip challenge. I'm not sure if the Scovilles are on there, but I think somebody like figured it out or like it's online somewhere. I'm not sure if it's on the box.
It's not on the thing. I looked. I was very much.
I don't think it was an exact number. I think the one that I got one year said like over this many Scoville units, but it didn't say like an exact number. What you got? Josh, you had a job interview today. Nice. How'd it go? 70 billion. Wait, what?
70 billion? Okay, that's a good start. That's a good start.
Isn't that how many glasses of milk it takes to fully dilute the the pain?
What pain?
Yeah,
What do
pretty
you think?
much.
Wait, you guys are in pain when we do this one?
No, here's the idea that I have for us, Brandon, is
Okay.
that we start with the one chip challenge and then set goals and then just go up from there. We'll get hot sauces that just keep increasingly hot.
Okay,
It's fine. I have one that's called colon blow.
Okay, so here we go.
Okay,
What is
so
the
here we
Scoville-
go.
What is the Scoville rating for the 2023 chip challenge? We do not have an official Scoville rating for the chip itself. However, the seasoning used in the chip contains 2 of the hottest peppers currently available: the Carolina Reaper, about 1.7,
What ghost pepper?
and the Niagara Viper pepper,
Oh, the
which
Viper
is
pepper,
1.4. Yeah. So that's what they've said. It's, you know, it's something. A lot of people are estimating that it is somewhere between 1.2 and 2 million,
Okay.
but that is all.
Have you guys ever done anything like that before or no?
The one chip challenge?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did it once during a charity stream, and
Yeah.
it went up to 4 million Scoville units, I think.
Nice. Oh, so Dave, so me and you'll be good then.
Mm.
Oh yeah, I love spicy food.
Yeah, me
so
too, dude.
This is right up my alley. I'm feeling it.
I gotta
Yeah.
hit up Duke.
see,
I've been talking
see,
to
I
Duke a
love
lot
spicy-
recently. I just gotta remind him that, like, hey, let's do this soon now that I'm not as espresso.
Yeah, I love spicy food. I had the what do you call it? The you know there's ramen bowls that they do, like the super nuclear ramen type thing. I've done that one, but I don't know how many units that is.
The one chip challenge,
Listen, the
it's
way-
not bad, honestly.
I come from the era of CKY, so anything I can do to my body and physically harm myself for views. I mean, that's really what it boils down to, guys.
Yeah, I remember CKY. I was kind of watching them a little bit.
That was a wild time.
Yeah.
What's CKY?
Yeah.
I don't think Camp Unalive Yourself. I think that's how you have to say it on YouTube now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like it was the predecessor to the Jackass series. So essentially, it was like the first time. I think it was either the first or the second thing that like Bam and a few of the other guys did, and it originally was just them hurting themselves and skateboarding and like basically punk and metal music, and they just kind of combined all of those things into a video. It was kind of common in that era where skate videos were actually, now that I think about it, I think skate videos is where clips really came from.
I think so,
originally.
yeah.
Because that's really what it was. It was just like a splash of different weird things that skaters would do and then have some cool tricks in
Yeah, like, here's a kickflip. Here's me jumping off building backwards, break my arm.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Huh. Wow. We owe modern day TikToks and short form content
To
skaters
CKY.
from the 90s. Hell yeah.
Thanks, Bam. I wonder how he's doing.
He lost his mind like 4 times over.
I mean, I know
I
that,
actually
but I'm saying
watched,
like this week. I wonder how he's doing this week.
Yeah, not good.
Yeah.
I watched an update on him because I like to check in on the boys. from
Yeah,
time
that's
to
what I
time.
usually do
That
too.
was-
Yeah,
that was,
like
classic.
because I watch like
Yeah.
Bam. I grew up on that shit, man. Like,
Yeah, and he's more or less lost it at this point. Who's he going after? He keeps going after like Johnny
it-
Knoxville.
yeah,
and
Johnny.
Devo and
He's had
stuff.
like a hard on for Johnny Knoxville for a hot minute, like with stuff going on.
Yeah. Well, I know there was like beef because of something about contract money when it came to like the Jackass stuff, and then like he was that was part of the reason why he wasn't in the most recent Jackass.
Yeah, I know he was supposed to be in it, then like he wasn't, and then like there's something happened. He was pissed about it, and I don't know what happened exactly, but
Yeah. Also, the fact he's been in and out of rehab for
yeah,
like,
probably shouldn't do a Jackass movie.
better
That's
part of a
yeah,
decade.
you gotta
Yeah.
get your shit together before you decide to do what you used to do when you were. I don't know what fucking our age now. Oh, how old is Jim Bammerjaw? Like what, 40 something, 50 something?
No, I think he's in his 50s.
That's
now.
what I thought. Yeah.
I think they're all in their 50s now.
Yeah, I know Steve-O. I know Johnny Knoxville's old as fuck.
True.
Yeah, just the fact that he's able to do half the shit he's done in his age is just like holy, like still, you know.
Well, yeah, and the fact that they still do these kind of things to this day. Like, when you're in your 20s is one thing. But
Yeah,
they
like your body can
themselves
physically
out
handle
there.
that kind of shit. Yeah.
Holy. Just thinking about some of the stunts that they've done in the past, like shooting themselves out of cannons and shit.
Yep.
Like, that's, that's got to put a toll on it.
Like, dude, I guarantee it, man. I can't imagine like how their bodies are. No, Steve-O's doing great. Yeah, Steve-O's doing fantastic.
Yeah, he's making a bit of a comeback right now, isn't he?
Yeah, he has been
a
for
little
a
bit.
while. Yeah.
He's got his own hot sauce.
Does he really?
Does he really?
We
He
should
does.
do the Steve-O hot sauce. How many Scoville's units, Dag?
Steve-O hot sauce Scoville. It's called For Your Butthole.
I like the sound of that.
It's a good start.
It's $10. Well, for you guys, it's $10. For me, it's like 150 or something.
Jesus.
I'm being facetious. Let's see. Steve-O's hot sauce Scoville is 700,000.
Okay, so it's like it's got a kick to it then.
That's lightweight.
It's lightweight, but
that's
it's
more
like
worth
it got a
it.
kick to it at least.
You can buy it by the gallon.
You can buy it by the gallon.
Well, I mean, you can get anything nowadays. I saw the other day you can
That's
get
true.
like a vat of lube on Amazon.
A bat of lube.
Like a full-on vat, like gallons. I think it was like a 50-gallon drum or something of lube.
Jesus.
Yeah. I really wondered what it was for. The only thing I can possibly think of is like, not mud wrestling, but like oil wrestling.
Something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I must bring attention, gentlemen, to the butthole bundle.
The butthole bundle.
Steve-O's butthole bundle for $20.
I'm listening.
This bundle combo features the all-new butt wipes for your butthole, plus the original hot sauce for your butthole, plus the new butthole destroyer. Because it's so insanely hot, the first 3 ingredients on this list are the 3 hottest peppers in the world: the ghost pepper, the scorpion pepper, and the Carolina Reaper. Be extremely careful with this.
And where can we find this
I'm
at?
down. I've never heard of the scorpion pepper before.
I've heard of the scorpion one.
I've heard of the scope.
It's like one of those new genetically modified ones. I mean, that's all the Carolina Reaper is too.
Yeah.
Dad's scorpion butch tea pepper. Okay. What's the Scoville units on it? 1.4? Yeah, okay, that's a little warm.
I remember we did a what was it? Oh my god, like 2 years ago, we did a one-chip challenge at my old house. And there was like me, Steak, a bunch of other people there from like the Cantrip Cast, like people like crew and everything. We were doing like stuff for the first Kickstarter shit, which is weird to think that was fucking years ago now. It blows my mind. And we did the one-chip challenge. We did it for a video. The video's still on YouTube and everything. And I was just I felt so bad because I tried telling them, like, guys, I'm gonna be fine. They're just like, no, you're not. You've never done this before. And I was like, I'm telling you now, I'm gonna be fine. Like, this isn't gonna bother me. Like, it's gonna be like, yeah, warm, and I might get like a little red, but I'm not gonna like freak out. And they're just like, okay, well, you'll see. Everybody's saying it's gonna be hot. I'm like, okay, cool. I just sat there, answered the questions and stuff, because we like answered like D&D questions and shit while we're like eating it, and I was just chilling the entire time. Within like 30 seconds, like you got who was Grizz Squatch was there. From TikTok and everything, and he did it. He immediately went to my fucking refrigerator and just like grabbed ice cream and milk and was just going to town. My buddy AJ was there, started puking everywhere, and like they all just like were mad at me at the time because like they're like, "What the fuck is this?" And I'm just like, "What?" They're just like, "Well, how is this not hurting you?" And I'm just like, I'm good. I've been eating spicy stuff my entire fucking life. Like this doesn't bother me. So that's why I don't know. Yeah, if you want to up the ante a little bit, Dave, I'm 100% down.
I'm definitely down. I have a question for you guys. What do you think the order of tap out would be at the table between the 4 of us?
Duke's the first one to tap out.
Yeah, I was about to say Duke's tapping first for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I will tap out literally as soon as Duke taps out.
Just not to be the first.
Yeah, basically.
It's just
Of all the things in the world, Duke cannot make me look like a bitch. That's the only thing. I don't
I
mind
was
you.
literally about to say that's what it comes. Sorry guys, this is just to prove I'm not a bitch, and then I'm out.
And then I'm out. For those of you in chat that are wondering, I plan on doing a one shot. We were gonna do it like a while ago, but I'm so fucking busy and everything that we just haven't. It's called the One Hot One Shot. We're all gonna do like one chip challenges and like do the spicy fucking challenges and try to do a one shot, and see how it goes. And it was gonna be Dag, me, Dave, and Duke, and just to see who taps out first. Oh, no, I think Duke
Yeah, I
definitely
feel
taps
like
out
we need
first.
Yeah, Duke taps out first, Dag second, and then I'd be interested to see out of the two
Wait,
of us
what?
who taps first.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you could probably hang with each other for a hot minute though, because like I just genuinely like spicy shit.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
All right.
And this is the reason why I think we need to up the ante a little bit.
Make it interesting,
start with
make it
the
good content.
The one chip, and then go from there.
Yeah.
Okay, so just to give me a basic rating, right? So
Out of 10?
no. Thank. Look. So the hot sauce that I use, literally like tomato sauce. Like I slather it on literally everything I eat. Like any meat, it's got this on it. Is 35,000 Scoville units. That is
Okay.
like that has no effect on me at all. Like it's not warm. You know what I mean? Like I'm in no form of distress, no matter how much of that I use. So I don't think I'm gonna tap out like super quickly. But I'm definitely, you know, I did that spicy ramen challenge, and that was warm. Actually, really weirdly, drinking the broth was actually easier than eating
The
the
actual
noodles.
ramen.
I believe
Yeah. That I thought was super weird.
Well, I don't think. I mean, that's the thing, though, Dag, is that like with the chip, it's not a build up to that point. It's kind of like you hit the 1 million mark, and if you can hang after the 1 million,
And then you're good.
probably
Yeah, you're good. Yeah.
It'll get worse over time, but you just ride it out.
Okay.
But you have to get to the 1 million first. That's kind of like, if you can get there, then you're okay. If you can't handle it at the 1 million, it's not going to be long.
I guess like we got to figure out like when we do this, because now I really want to do it. So like when we say tap out, like what happens when somebody taps out? We like, because we got to keep playing, right? We got to keep.
Yeah,
we got to get through the one shot. I mean,
Yeah. Okay. So
does a tap out mean you're
here's the
getting
thing.
milk, like an ice cream and shit?
Yeah. I think that is quote unquote tapping out. Tapping out is you have consumed
Something to soothe the pain.
beverage or soothe. Yeah, you've done something to soothe the pain.
Yeah, that checks out then.
So
Okay.
if you have any kind of AIDS, then that's it. You tap.
That's it,
The
okay.
equivalent of tapping out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, how do we feel about water in terms of stuff? Like, water for me is like, I don't think water soothes anything.
No, generally I think it makes it worse most of the time.
Yeah, I don't. If
Yeah.
I need to cool my mouth up, I don't drink fucking water.
No. Okay, good. So I think water in terms of like if we need to speak, and we just need to, like, you know what I mean? Like you need to actually, like, swallow, but you've got like just shit in your mouth and stuff. I think water's fine, but anything other than water would be a no.
Mama didn't raise no bitch, so I'm just not gonna drink water.
I'm just saying.
No, I'm fine with
if
that.
I,
Yeah.
Because it's a dry ass motherfucking chip. You know what I mean? Like
Oh,
that's
it's
what
dry
I'm
as
thinking.
fuck, man. It is so thick
Yeah.
and dry. That's the
That's
worst
what I
part
mean,
about
you
it for
know?
me. It was just like it's fucking great. It's chewy and thick and. Ugh.
Yeah, that's where I'm coming from. You know, like, you know, I'm not trying to like bitch out of it. I'm just like, if I'm eating a chip and then I'm running a role playing game and I'm like, got just this mouthful of like, just herby, spicy tortilla chip, I'm like, that's gonna be not fun.
We just gotta warn Duke, like, hey, listen, yeah, you can do water, but the water ain't gonna help.
Yeah. Like the reason why you can do water is because water will not help.
Yeah, like if you want the water so you can speak, by all means, but you're gonna feel it.
Yeah. If
do
you
we move it from the one chip to chicken wings.
Oh.
oh what
I
like
could
do
devour
like
some,
with
I
like
could
the
devour some fucking
what's it
hot
called
wings, man.
the bomb or whatever it's called.
Last
Yeah.
dab or the bomb, yeah.
Yeah.
I would say let's go down that road instead, because then it's not like a dry hot, it's just hot.
Yeah. See, I wouldn't mind that.
And I think
How much is
that
the last
actually
dab?
it's easier for Brandon, because I'm assuming, Brandon, you're running this thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you're going to be talking the entire time either way.
Which I think
That's
that's like honestly my key advantage, honestly.
Okay.
If I'm being honest, because like if I'm gonna keep talking the entire time and like running stuff, like it's gonna keep me distracted from like the pain, if there's any pain or heat or anything. So
Okay, so the bomb goes at 119 million. No, sorry, no, that's not right. 119,000 Scoville units. Wait, that's not right. Hold on. How many Scoville units is it? Yeah. Oh, there's a list here. Blah blah blah. How many Scoville
Oh, I
units?
just thought of the follow-up on all of this, Brandon, by the way.
oh god,
I
what?
know what the part 2 of this looks like. Sorry, Dave.
Okay.
The bomb is 135,600 Scoville units. The last dab, triple X, is 2 million plus.
Ooh, that sounds good.
They do not measure higher.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is that's what we're doing.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Look, I feel at some point or another, it's just go big or go home.
Yeah.
But I want to review it. I want to see someone talk about it before I commit to that, because I'm not gonna lie, if it tastes like garbage, I'm not gonna be happy about it, because I don't want to put myself through pain for something that's gonna taste.
I think
like
that's
crap.
why maybe wings is a better idea then, like because at least like you're eating chicken wings.
Yeah. So
Because like
yeah,
it's still chicken
we
wings.
try and
so.
find like we try and find like a 4-pack or something of hot sauces, and then do it like the hot wings challenge, only D&D style.
Oh, like the show where they eat the hot wings, right?
Yeah, hot
Yeah.
wings.
Yeah,
Hot ones.
hot ones.
I
That's
wonder
it.
if
Yeah.
we can get the hot ones. That's what it is. Yeah. I wonder if we can get their actual brand.
They sell it.
Brandon, you're the most popular. Reach out to Hot Ones. See if you can get us a sponsorship.
I'm sorry. Who
Right.
won best
I'm
overlay?
watching
Not me.
True.
So-
all right.
So
I'll reach out.
I'm watching this guy review it, like review the last dab, and no joke, the way. Okay, he's saying the last dab is tasty, but that's the Apollo. But the problem is, I'm looking at this guy, and this guy's face looks like it's made of like fucking cowhide leather. So I'm wondering how much he can actually taste.
I know you can buy like all their stuff online, like in a box.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We should get that. Yep. See
Like,
if
hey,
we
can you
try
send
and
us
work
4
on the
boxes,
sponsorship.
please? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
please and thank you. Oh, you know what we could do? We could do it as a punishment thing. That'd be kind of fun. I mean,
A
you know, me, I'm always
punishment thing?
controlling. Yeah. So basically, we have to all have a like something spicy to begin with, ease us into it. But anytime we roll a natural one, we have to do the last dab.
Oh god, that'd be so rude.
And every time we get a natural 20, we can
Make somebody
we can,
else
like,
do the last dab.
Yeah, or like if the GM does it, the whole table has to dab, and if the players do it, the DM has to dab.
I feel like you're just trying to find ways out of this now, Dag.
You are aware that approaching the bench is now like a coined element of like my brand now, right? Like trying to weasel my way out of shit.
That is very true.
God.
Yeah, I think it's more of a gauntlet than it is a punishment.
Yeah. I think that it'd make it fun
Yeah,
for
okay.
fun and
Okay,
equal for
fair.
everybody.
Okay. Okay, fair.
Yeah. And then if we do a follow-up one-shot, what we should do is the laxative gauntlet. There are gummies that you can buy on Amazon that are apparently as strong as some of the most strong laxatives. So I think we just set timers every like 3 minutes, take a gummy, and see who's the last
Who
man
shits
standing.
their pants first?
Yeah. That's the quality content that we need to be putting together, boys.
That's a quick way for me to get demonetized on YouTube real fast.
It's fine. We'll do it on Twitch.
That's fine.
Or no, better yet, we'll
to
do
your
it
channel.
on Kick. We can do.
Oh,
we
there
can
you
do
go.
it
Yeah.
We're golden. Anything goes over there.
Okay, so apparently you can get at Sweet Sting, the world's hottest honey.
That sounds pretty fucking good, actually.
Actually, sounds really fucking good. It is honey that has been infused with Carolina Reaper.
Yeah, I could fuck with that. Yeah, that sounds good, actually.
Yeah, I'd eat that.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. And we can do that as like honey glazed like fried chicken and stuff like that too.
All right, now we're getting really bougie with this thing.
I am
Oh,
bougie
yeah, we're
as
trying
fuck.
to-
We know this.
We have an Australian
honey,
here. We
yeah.
have to be a little bougie at least.
What are we talking about? Literally my entire life. If I'm gonna suffer, I might as well suffer eating something good.
Might as well suffer the right way.
Yeah.
The dag way.
The dag way.
With koala bears and fucking tumbleweeds.
Honestly, Dagway sounds like a good grocery store chain or like pharmacy chain.
Yeah. Come, shop with us here at Dagway. Because
A
here at
grocery
Dagway,
store
we
chain.
know that you like it the way we tell you to.
Wait a minute. What?
Sounds about right.
There is no right way, there is no wrong way. Just.
Only the dag way. That's what you're gonna quit your all your content you do just to make your own fucking grocery store gas station.
No, fuck if I could. I swear to God. Well, I wouldn't stop making content. I just need to stop needing to make content. Right now, it's like oh God, I haven't streamed in 4 hours. How am I gonna pay my rent?
I mean, that could be the new big niche. I mean, just opening grocery stores and streaming it. That's the new meta.
Streaming from your grocery store.
Yeah. I feel like there's a
It
market.
that doubles as a gas station and a fucking studio at the same time.
Yep, and built-in marketing. Dag, I'm telling you, just run Pathfinder at grocery stores.
Grocery store Pathfinder.
Grocery store Pathfinder.
I
Like
it.
that. It's like those soccer moms that like dance in the like fruit aisle and stuff like that. Except he's like they're just live streaming. It's like, what do we have here? We have some grapefruit. You want some grapefruit? Cause it's a grapefruit. Wham! Throw it into the camera. Now watch this. I push this old lady over while she's trying to get cereal.
Right.
Basically, there's like a challenge. If you can get your groceries to the checkout without me tipping your cart, you get it for free.
It's Australia Ninja Warrior.
Gross.
But if I tip over your cart, you have to pick everything up and pay for it.
God damn it.
And don't pretend like that wouldn't sell.
Oh, that'd be a fantastic game show. Are you kidding me? I'm pretty sure that was part of like The Price is Right. Or what was that? Wasn't there a game show where people used to run down aisles and just
Yeah, there was-
whatever you
yeah.
fit into your cart?
There was a couple different game shows like that back in the day and shit. They used to, yeah.
Yeah, I know Mr. Beast does like that whole like, you know, you have 10 minutes to put everything you want in a circle or whatever.
Yeah, but there used to be like traditional like game shows in the early 2000s, like late 90s. They used to do that shit all the time.
Hmm.
Yeah, like it was fucking crazy. Like they go to like Walmart and like you got 10 minutes, put everything you can in this buggy right here. Go! And you see people fucking playing Tetris, putting like TVs and PlayStation 2s, like multiple of just everything they fucking would never need in these fucking cars.
Yeah. You had to like hit a certain dollar amount.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without like going over.
What happened to game shows like that?
I don't know. Netflix happened.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, who has cable anymore?
Survivor came out and it was just like, no.
And GG's.
Yeah.
Survivor's still
those
going.
were good. I
Is
feel
it?
like
Oh
that's
my God.
why. Is it really still going?
Yeah, dude.
All right, D&D Survivor.
That would be amazing.
I did that.
D&D Survivor? No, but like on an island.
Yeah, like actually with us, Brandon.
Oh, like real, like us, like okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
like
You're like, yeah, but on an island. I was like, this sounds very familiar.
Yeah, let's do it. You know, this is such a unique idea. No one's done it. Well.
Nope. Never heard
Fuck
of
you.
it before. That would be amazing though, to do an actual Survivor style D&D, either in a castle or on an island.
That's what we do at Gen Con next year. We actually don't go to the convention. We just like fucking rent an Airbnb and just film that.
Survivor.
Yeah,
but then and you know what? Everything would come down to like, you know, what you could actually roll to do. So like if you had to survive on the island, it's like, all right, we need to go find something for dinner. Okay, make a survival check. 3. Okay, cool. Here's a walnut. Ah.
Yeah, sorry, you starved.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll email Jeff Probst for all of us, and
Nice.
we'll do that.
Nice. Okay, I'll get hot ones. You talk to what's his name? Jeff
Jeff
Pleb?
Probst.
What is his name?
Just
Probst.
Jeff Probst.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Talk to that guy. Figure it out.
And who do I talk to?
Prime Minister of Australia? I don't know.
Yeah, you hook us up with Australia.
Okay, just Australia in general. I'll just
Yeah,
just
we need those.
phone
We
up
need
and
those
be like,
kangaroo coins, dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
right.
Isn't
You just
Bitcoin
be
so
like, "Hey,
popular in
camera."
fucking Australia or whatever? I don't know.
We have kangaroo courts.
Kangaroo coins.
That's a
I feel
political
like-
joke for the folks in chat. Very, very highbrow humor here.
I feel like Dag would have a one-up on us on any kind of survival thing. Just living in Australia.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know,
right.
man. I'm in Ohio.
It's rolling with advantage. It's like, Dag, what do you do? I wake up in the morning, roll initiative. Wait, what?
Honestly, I would believe that.
Yep.
Do an investigation check to see if there's anything in your boots that's going to kill you immediately as soon as you.
Look,
put your foot in.
I do check my shoes every day, okay? And that
Yeah,
is just
I would.
sensible.
Because you're in Australia. Australia is the land that will kill you 4 times over.
That's true. You know what? Okay, just if I can get slightly religious here,
No.
Look, people talk about like there being a higher power and stuff like that, and Australia for me is like proof that there has to be a higher power, because there is no way someone didn't stop and go, hey, this country that we're going to establish and like really kind of settle in and make one of the renowned bits of their history the fact that we're going to put convicts on a penal colony here, right? No one then turns around and says, isn't it a coincidence that every animal in Australia has a shank?
Ah,
Yeah.
Like,
I can
even-
understand that.
Yeah, like koalas, handful of shanks. Snakes, mouthful of shanks. Kangaroos, big shank on its foot. Cassowaries, big shank on its foot. Horn on its head just for extra things. Echidnas, giant back filled with shanks. And freaking the platypus, a thing that looks like a duck and a beaver together, has a poison shank.
does it really? I
Wait,
didn't know that.
It does. They have like their thumbs are like poisonous shanks.
So these cute, adorable fucking abominations of God are actually very deadly.
Oh, it's a numbing agent, so I mean, it won't kill you. It'll just like
No, it'll
ruin
numb
your
you and then
day.
take you to its fucking hospital room and tie you up with saran wrap like Dexter.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is
So
platypus
platypuses are
equals
the
Dexter.
Serial killers of Australia. Great.
Yeah.
Right. Awesome.
Yeah.
Another reason why I will never go there.
You need to come here. Did you see? Oh, I didn't show you the photo. Hold on. Let me. I want to send you and Brandon a photo real quick. This is a like our countryside is so beautiful. It is like it is picturesque. You will not see a country like Australia anywhere else. Here.
If you look to the left, you'll see a kangaroo beating an old woman to death. If you look to the right, there's a snake that's eating a child.
Well, that's because that child wasn't strong. There we go. Come to Australia, you might accidentally get killed. There we go. All right, I'm sending it to you guys in the Discord chat. There you go.
See this.
Australian countryside.
Better not be a picture of your asshole. I swear.
Is everything on fire? Wait a minute.
Why are they just setting plants on fire?
Well, because what makes, like plants better?
Killing them?
Fire. There's
Fire.
There's full fields of trees on fire in these pictures. And there's just people standing around like it's nothing. It's like, oh yeah, well, this is a party, guys.
Good day, mate. Everything's
We'll
on
just
fucking
get all of
fire.
our-
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's not
Yeah.
worry about forest fires.
Yeah, look
Let's
at
start them.
yeah, like look at this lady. This lady's like bringing her children, just like, yeah, this is cool.
Yeah, this is a scene out of a horror movie. Dave.
Jesus
Why are these
Christ.
people? And this is why I have so much respect for the Australian people, because there's people in these pictures who are just smiling and laughing, arms around one another, forests burning all around you, total smoke inhalation risks everywhere I look, and there's children just hanging out by the fire. It's great.
Oh,
So America has fucking what's the forest bear? Not Yogi the bear. What's the
Smokey the
forest-
bear.
Smokey. Yeah, America has Smokey the bear, and Australia has I don't know, Kangaroo the arsonist. Is what you're saying, I guess.
I think it's more of like Sammy the sort your shit out snake. Survival of the fittest. Sammy says you probably shouldn't have gone in swimming when we have big signs telling you there are sharks in the water. Sammy says that kid is definitely not adding to our gene pool anymore.
Christ.
Natural Selection Island. Dag, do you live in North Australia or South Australia?
West?
Okay. are you
Neither.
on, like, the
Neither.
more northern side or the more southern side?
Probably slightly more southern, I guess. Not. I mean, yeah, probably about the southern side of the west coast.
Okay, so you're not in, like, the deadliest parts of Australia.
Well, define deadly.
I mean, in fairness, all of Australia is deadly. But
I mean, I can't go
Yeah.
swimming in the river because there are bull sharks in it. I mean, how deadly do you need my place
Well,
to be?
you can't go swimming because there's sharks in the river, and you can't go walking because there's snakes and kangaroos everywhere. Gotcha.
Yeah, tiger snakes and typhoons.
So how do you guys like travel? You can't drive because there's armadillos that'll roll at the speed of sound and blow up your fucking car, right?
We don't have armadillos, and those
Really?
are wombats.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, wombats will fuck up your car, but we don't have to worry about them too much over here. Not until we get closer to South.
Like because the
Australian
platypuses
border.
murder them in their sleep.
They're from the East Coast. So for us, our biggest things are snakes and eagles.
Eagles?
And kangaroos. Yeah, eagles.
Like
Have you seen the
culturally?
size of an Australian eagle?
No.
I didn't know there was eagles in Australia.
Man,
I
the
thought
only
there was
eagle
only
that's real to me is the
America.
fucking bald eagle. USA, 1776, baby.
USA.
Oh,
USA.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna send you guys another picture. So this is a West Coast eagle.
Compared to an East Side eagle.
No, just compared to a full-grown adult human.
I'm sorry. I just looked something up in Australia, and kangaroos are man-eaters?
Wait, what the fuck?
Well, not actively.
But, like, a kangaroo would eat a man?
Yeah, I mean,
Jesus Christ, that's a
if
big
he's
bird.
there.
Okay, I'm never going
That's a falcon.
Setting-
Jesus Christ,
Oh yeah, no, that.
a dinosaur. Something. Holy shit, it's big.
Looks like it's about to go down one of those Mario pipes.
Yeah, no. The eagles that we get here are first of all they're massive. Secondly, they have been known to go children and pets.
Jesus
Definitely pets.
Christ.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't want to go to Australia. Actually,
Yeah, you'll be fine. Just go with an Australian.
you said being from Ohio. Dan says being from Ohio is a disadvantage. Fuck you, Dan. Listen, man, we have. Listen. In Ohio, we have Yeah. You got deer. And clowns in the forest again. I guess that's a thing. Forest
Is
clown.
that
That's
actually
Halloween.
real?
Yeah.
So you have people who just dress up at like terrorizing clowns that run around and for no reason?
It was a big thing years ago too. Like in 2011, I think people were just dressing up as clowns, just like and fucking terrifying people, just because they could.
Did they ever actually do anything though? I
No, they
never
just-
heard of like
No, they just stood
proper
around
clown attacks.
menacingly.
Yeah, usually they just freak people out.
Yeah.
Okay. So these are just bored humans that have nothing better to do with their time, kind of thing.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Fair enough.
all right.
Actually,
it is.
you know what's really funny is when people do that, like especially well, I don't know if it's especially in Australia, but in Australia, there's some folk who do that in bins. So they'll like climb into a dustbin, dress up as a clown, and then jump out at people. The problem is, it's a very 50-50 situation because as soon as you jump out dressed as a clown, either it's gonna go one of two ways.
You're getting
gonna
punched in the face.
startle someone, or you're gonna get knocked the fuck out. And
Yeah.
so many videos come out around that time of these clowns getting absolutely freaking smashed.
I just know
by
if
these
a
dudes.
clown shows up randomly in front of me out of the fucking woods, it's getting rocked. I'm punching him right in the fucking red nose.
Well, I do remember viral videos of the clowns coming out for a while, and then there was shortly after that, someone started going around in a Batman costume and just like fighting them on sight. I was like, a producer needs to pick this up.
The hero we
Where's
needed,
Josh
not the one we
Whedon?
deserved. Jesus
I,
Christ.
I love that. Dave, if you want to, if I'm ever in Canada for Halloween, okay, I will dress up in tight tights and wear a mask, and I will be your Robin, and we will go and we will beat up some clowns.
Okay, but we can't do that because they're going to be children on Halloween Day. We don't beat up children in Canada.
That's okay. We
Not
just
yet.
need to teach them new words for their vocabulary, like the word bulgy.
Jesus Christ.
The outfit is form fitting. Okay, tell mom it's form fitting. It's not indecent.
All right, it's 1:30. I need to go to bed. I have to be up at fucking 6 hours. So,
Fair enough.
well, I thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. It was pretty cool. It was nice hanging out with you guys. For those of you that are still in chat this late at night, thank you for watching me horribly paint minis and listen to fun facts about Australia and Canada. So, all right, I'm into the
All I'm
stream.
hearing is that
What? Go ahead.
all I'm hearing is that Brandon needs to join the Commonwealth.
Like the Fallout Commonwealth.
Yes.
Where can they find you guys at, Dag and Dave?
I'm not giving my address to people on the internet. Are you crazy, Brandon?
that's
So
fine.
Dave lives at 1816 North Lake Road in
Thanks
Iowa.
for doxing me, Dag.
You're
Fantastic.
I'm sure if you just like cross over to the Canadian border, like by Niagara Falls, and just walk west,
I'm
you'll
the one
find
house there.
yeah you'll
One
Just go to the Tim Hortons, ask for Dave. They'll tell you where to
Oh,
go.
there we go.
go to the one of the 3 liquor stores that's in Canada, and you'll find, just ask for Dave, and you'll probably find him, or one of the 3
that
bars.
would be yeah. That's definitely probably the better bet.
God.
Yeah, you can find us both on Careful Cantrip on Twitch, and you can
Oh,
find
yeah,
me on
man.
Twitch as well, Dead Aussie Gamer. And we do stuff, TTRPG stuff.
Yeah.
I know how to promote myself.
Yeah. All right.
I do not.
You got, everybody knows who you are.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I'm pretty sure at this point we've crossed a lot of fucking it's Dave from the other cantrip people.
Yeah. The cinematic universe is just getting bigger by the day.
It is. What was that? Who said what today? Crossing over, like, careful something casting or something. I forget what it was.
Oh yeah, that was Bobby.
Yeah.
The careful forge casting. or
Careful
something.
forge casters, I think it was. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I love it.
All right, I'm into the stream. I gotta go to bed. Goodbye, everybody.